Paris Saint-Germain have just one thing on their minds, and that is to ensure that that coveted place in the knockout stages is theirs after 90 minutes. They have the luxury of knowing that it is in their own hands. 3 points would be plenty to see them through. The look on the faces of the players is nothing but utterly focused. They know what they have to do. A big performance now will count. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Paris Saint-Germain are a team on a mission. Maximum points, and they're on to bigger and better things.
Well, Peter, there's good pressure and bad, but this leans very much to the former, and a big chance to take everything on a level. These players have to embrace and tackle the task ahead.
Bakula! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Great lead! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he has been fouled there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zaire Emery. Kimpembe. Aim forwards. That's Lee Kang-in. Over to the left. Opts to play it back. Lee Kang-in. Clearly not happy with that. Iheanacho. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's put paid to a promising move. And he's forced to go back. Luca Bacchio. Well, that's an inviting ball. He expected better, and so did he. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And he's going direct. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Saul. He's gone backward here. Saul. In with the challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the white players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Yeah, Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
He came in. Played out towards the right wing. Stood up well to him there. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He came in. Doué. With the Bacchio. And it's played forward. Now it's Iheanacho. He's got to be in here! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Doué. That has been cut short. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. They've managed to get it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Pokes a good ball through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Doué. And the first half is done. And it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Paris Saint-Germain can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Lokonga. Shifted upfield. And it's been taken straight back. Leaga in. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Looking for options for movement. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Leaga in. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Played back in. Danger averted for now. Up into corner. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And can he finish it? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Victory now would mean so much. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. The changes then in quick succession. Saul. He's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Number one. Nice. Real chance! Yes, it's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Paris Saint-Germain making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Paris Saint-Germain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Bruno Mendes. And he's got a hit! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And they win it back again. So here comes a substitution. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Foot in. Now who's going to be first to this? That's an untidy challenge, free kick given.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
The referee's awarded a free kick. He's had a crack. Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
All square again into the dying minutes. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Vitinha. Now Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. That's Lee Kang-in. Marquinhos. That's Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Oh, it's come loose. Matazo.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Hakimi. Ooh, delicate chip through. Monaco playing here with a nice expansive style.
Yeah, with their fullbacks making up the numbers in attack too, just need to make sure the back line doesn't become too stretched and faced with too much ground to cover.
Matazo. Now Enrique. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Looking for options for movement. Caio Enrique. Matazo. Now Enrique. Lee Kang in. Matazo. Gonzalo Ramos. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Salisu. Zakaria. Monaco finding their passes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nicked it back promptly. Now the finish! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And here's Dembele. Gonzalo Ramos! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gets good distance on it. Skriniar. There's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Paris Saint-Germain, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, that is a decent hit! And it's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Paris Saint-Germain have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Caio Enrique. And Vanderson. Shifted upfield. Monaco were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Looking for the run-up. Fabian Ruiz is wide and looking to get onto this. And that was very necessary. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Clearly not happy with that. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Looks to clip it forward. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Matazo. Caio Henrique. That's Matazo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Golovin really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's going to go a long way. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Hits it first time! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. So, another set play. Danger averted for now. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Next up for PSG, it's going to be the derby. And of course, they'll be going up against their greatest rivals. And he's there to get it away. Gets his pass away. No, that's been intercepted. Vitinha. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Minamino. And that has put paid to that. And it's Dembele. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Back in possession and ready to go again. Ball is over the line. And Fabian Ruiz, who's set up 1 goal so far. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Zakaria. Dembele. And that's it. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to warn you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. Mind, you wouldn't believe that if you saw the scenes from the stands. Come rain or shine, the supporters here sing in unison, and very evidently they are up for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think it would be this guy, Højbjerg, Peter, because he has great nous, really, in that position in central midfield. He can often be the dominant presence without necessarily shining and draw attention to himself, but he goes about it in a very kind of quiet manner. And he's extremely good at what he does, so keep an eye on him. He could make a difference.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. There's the whistle. Baleri. That's been drilled forward. And he cuts out the supply. Leaga in. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Greenwood. Great lead! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Tell you what, there's been a lot of inflammatory talk leading up to this. There so often is, and it just stokes it further, doesn't it?
Yeah, that certainly catered to the entertainment element to all of this and the unpredictability that we're facing.
Played back in. Good read, needed to be. Plenty to aim at. Big chance!
Marseille are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, good ball. No, he didn't quite meet it right. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Boys, real chance! Goal, Marseille!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Marseille have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Pinches it off him. Greenwood is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And they can counter here. Leaga in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Hakimi. Marseille come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Back into the middle. Interesting ball.
Footballing with usually identical.
Shot it goal! Oh, the ball's run loose. Wahi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. Looking to break at pace. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Missed by a fraction. Out to the left it goes. They get a throw in. Bakoli. Now then, the ball's come loose. Crunching tackle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played out to the right, played back in. Wahi! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different. Spread out to the left, knocks it out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's neat. And the shot! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Quite exquisite. Well, there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Lee Kang-in. Now it's Dembele. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. He's found the way through! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, he's the main threat, so if he attracts much of the attention, then others have to make hay.
And the counter is on. Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Looking to go deep. But it's Højbjerg. Murillo. Back into the middle. Now it's Greenwood. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is a little Wahi! Oh, they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Up to meet it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And the again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's in on the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Lee Kang in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just in.
Fabian Ruiz! And here's the chance to counter. Radio, who's fully opened the scoring in the last game, played forward. Well, that's well seen too. Dembele, forward it goes. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. A real chance if he can get through. Nuno Mendes. He's shifting through the gears here. That is a brilliant interception. Harit. Great defending, strong and determined. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's got away. Oh, it's come loose. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Højbjerg. That is a great ball. Decent hit! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended. And time is up. Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Nicely intercepted. Fabian Ruiz. Paris Saint-Germain are on a good run here at home, unbeaten in the last 5. Play towards the front line. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Hakimi gets his pass away. Gonzalo Ramos! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Nuno Mendes. Away from immediate danger. Defending of the desperate variety. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ooh, can he get onto this? Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Get into the middle. Paris Saint-Germain came in for a lot of criticism from some sections of the crowd following that crushing defeat. It is bounce-back time now. Lee Kang-in plays a delicate ball. Clears it away. Lee Kang-in. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ball swung in. Lee Kang-in. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now that's been intercepted.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to pull the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because it's
now the finish! And he can pounce on that! Lee Kang-in. Interesting ball. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Forward it goes. Threads one in. Into a towering header. And he has kept it out somehow.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gonzalo Ramos. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Looking for the runner. Shifted upfield. Oh, that's well spotted. Lee Kang-in. Kolumbuani. Referee's had a look. And he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Fabian Ruiz going full steam ahead down the left flank. Kolomouani. Lee Kang-in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It's taken out, that'll be a foul. Nuno Mendes has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And the finish! That is a little undercooked. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Saint-Etienne come into this game following that derby draw. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Nuno Mendes with the cross. Cleared without complication. And they're quick to get it back. Can he spark a counter here? He's had a hit! And that wasn't far away.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
So here comes the substitution. Opts for safety. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, it's come loose. Plays it forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gonzalo Ramos. Oh, good. Kolomouani! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kolomouani is offering a right smile there.
He's a sharp little ball here. Gets into some space.
Saint-Etienne showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And he's managed to get free. Gonzalo Ramos! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. There just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
The changes then in quick succession. Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? It's run loose, who's going to get there? We are into stoppage time. Stood up well to him there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So we just await the arrival of the teams here in what is a crucial game. It appears to be a fairly safe place that they find themselves in. Very probably avoiding defeat will be sufficient to progress in the competition, and that is reflected in an air of optimism, indeed confidence swirling all over the place here. The mood is very, very good. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Paris Saint-Germain looking to finish the job here, and to do so with appropriate style, Jim.
Well, Peter, this is nothing to do with good fortune now. This team is here on merit, and if they can sustain their level of performance, it's hard to see anything other than the right conclusion.
Big chance! Was a brilliant save.
Columwani actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Vitinha. And that has been cleared. Crossed in with a header! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried there.
Yarmolenko. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, good ball! Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Oh, that's fabulous! earth. About as smooth as it gets. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Dynamo Kyiv, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand, and just listen. Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's good running with the ball. Gets into some space. Oh, managed to get it away. Now the finish! It'll be a throw-in. Clears it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Looking for the runner. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dynamo Kyiv going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play or drifting inside. Good movement.
Kolimuani. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Fiddles it through. Shifted upfield. Yarmolenko. Great defending, strong and determined. He's had it taken off him. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's a key interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Just 45 minutes from now, we will know who goes through from this group.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Fabian Ruiz. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. Bujalski. And he's had it nicked away. Hakimi making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Yarmolenko. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. It's run loose here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's a nice ball. And the shot! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
In with the challenge. Interesting ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Forward it goes. Vitinha, good running, strong and purposeful. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's got away. Could try cutting inside here. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Yarmolenko. Zaire Emery. Look at the space here. Cleared away. Fabian Ruiz. Gonzalo Ramos. Yarmolenko. And now the breakaway just eases him off the ball. Fabian Ruiz. Archbishop tries a shot! Yes! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, which the ball was recovered.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And that's it. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to warn you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. Mind, you wouldn't believe that if you saw the scenes from the stands. Come rain or shine, the supporters here sing in unison, and very evidently they are up for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Cabella. Out towards the flank. Aimed in towards the centre. Marquinhos. Now Hernandez. Hakimi. That's Lee Kang-in. Over to the left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
Lee Kang-in. And he skips past his man. Great defending, strong and determined. Jagrova. Excellent. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Lee Kang-in, running with the ball. No, that's been intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lille, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each one.
He's had a hit! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. He'll try to keep this alive, pinches it off him, and it's Cabella. Gonzalo Ramos. That is a great pick out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Jagrova. Well, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Perjalan. And it's Cabella. Oh, good spread. He's a decent hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the...
And the shot! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Time for a change in personnel. Paris Saint-Germain get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Andre gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Played it short. Up to meet it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Perjalan. Zhekrova. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Lille really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been cleared. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Cabela plays a delicate ball. Hernandez. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.